I look like George Washington. Hello, I am a founding father. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today's video, I wanted to sit down and do like a chit chat, get ready with me type of video. If you guys are new to my channel, hello. My name is Taylor. Nice to have you here. And don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, today I just wanted to do a springtime kind of get ready with me video. I have a few products that I'm going to test out for you guys today that I just picked up. And yeah, before I just continue rambling, let's just jump into the get ready with me. Okay, so to just kind of jump into it, I am just going to prep my face with the Pixi Glow Mist. I have like moisturizer and stuff on, but I'm running out of this. I haven't picked it up again, but I really need to because that thing is like my favorite thing in the world. And then recently I've been using my Sonia Kashuk sponge. It just looks like this guy here. It's kind of huge and I'm freaking loving it. And then for foundation, I think I'm just jumping into the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. Recently, I've actually been really liking cushion foundations, but yeah, I picked up two cushion foundations. So I picked up this one and then I picked up the Wet n Wild one. And I don't know, there's something about it for like spring and summertime that I've actually been really enjoying. I just feel like it gives a very fresh look to the face. In today's video, I have kind of been playing around a little bit with my camera. I have watched so many freaking YouTube tutorials on just like setting your camera up, especially for like makeup and filming and whatnot. So I'm hoping that I'm getting somewhere for you guys. I just want to have like the best quality setup that I can for my channel. And unfortunately, when you're kind of just starting out, it's a little bit hard, but I'm getting there. I'm trying. Concealer, I'm going in with just Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, just because this is just like such a go-to concealer for me. It doesn't leave my under eyes really dry. Recently, my under eyes, because my allergies, let me know if you guys are suffering right now. And so I'll go to put concealer on under my eyes and I am crusting like you would not believe. Like they're so crusty. Why is this happening? I'm just gonna jump in to eyebrows, and this is another new product that I just picked up, and this is the Model's Own eyebrow cushion. I went on like a cushion phase. It looks like this on the inside, and then it has like a little flappy door. And this is in the shade Blonde. I think it comes in 2 shades. I actually am like really liking this eyebrow product, but I'm happy that I went with the Model's Own version and not the Iconic London, because the Iconic London, again, it's like 40 bucks. And I heard Model's Own, this company, have their version, and it was like $10. So why would I get the $40 one, you know? If you hear my dogs, I'm sorry. I swear, like whenever I sit down to film, they're like, oh, you're doing something with your life? Let's just mess that up. So what I'm gonna go into now is I'm going to prime my eyelids. I think I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, but just like a tiny bit. But before I jump into eyes, I wanted to jump into setting my face with this powder, and I'm like kind of nervous about it. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this because the reviews are so mixed. I should probably tell you what this is. This is the Becca Hydra Mist setting powder, and the reason I got this is because it says Hydra, powder. Hydra and powder in the same sentence, that sounds preposterous. So the theory of this is that I guess it's made like of half water. How? I'll never know. Becca, what's going on? So I don't want to spill it out, but it just looks like this here. And when you touch it, it's like nothing I've ever touched before. It's very light and it's very fluffy, and it literally feels like water. And I have watched a lot of videos on this because some people are like loving it, and then some people think it's like the worst powder in the world. And I don't know where I stand yet. Jumping into eyes, this is I'm really excited about because I've played around with this palette a few times, but I haven't played with it on camera yet. And it is this right here. This is the Karity Matte Eyeshadow Palette, and it looks like this. Now, if you are not a fan of color, this specific palette is probably not going to be for you. They do have a lot of different eyeshadows though, and this one was just calling my name. I don't have anything like this. And the reason why I'm really excited for Karity is because 1, it's a brand that I've never used before, but 2, they actually do, with like every purchase that you make off their website, they donate, I think like food or something to an animal shelter. So it's like your money's kind of going to a good cause. We're gonna go into this shade right here, and this is in the shade Coquette. Recently, I've been like really enjoying playing around with color recently. How many times have I said that? And I'm kind of getting really sick and tired of just like all these nude eyeshadow palettes. I just feel like it kind of gets to be like the same thing. Does anyone else feel that way? So it's fun to kind of play around with something that is just completely different than everything that has been really popular for a while. And I just feel like those nudes have just been everywhere. Excited for summer to get here though. I'm excited to like do things outside again. I can go on like hikes, and I'm going to California in June. So I'm really excited to go to California because we're going to be driving along the coast, my boyfriend and I. And I have never been down like the California coast, so I'm excited. I don't even know what was just filmed and what wasn't. I don't know if I ever clicked the film button or if I was just sitting here talking to myself in this room. So if I just randomly appeared in another take in this video with eyeshadow on, then surprise, hi, I've just been talking to myself for the last however many minutes. What I was saying before my camera stopped recording or before I didn't hit record, because that probably is the likely thing that had happened, I was saying that if you guys do want me to see, if you guys want to see any like specific colors, colored looks, then just let me know, because I've been loving playing with color recently. And I know that it can be kind of intimidating to wear. So if you have a specific look that you want me to try out, or if you just want me to do, I try to do as much like wearable looks as possible, but sometimes it still can be a little bit intimidating. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave this here, just like this. It's blended out, but I can still blend it out a little bit more later. And I think I'm going to cut the crease in the center here. Okay, so to cut the crease, I'm just taking just this concealer, the Tarte one, because I have it on hand, and then I take a really tiny brush that looks like this guy, and I start very slowly, so I just put a tiny bit of concealer on the brush at first and then kind of work my way from there just to avoid any messes. But I'm going to start it off like right here, and I'm just cutting it with the concealer, trying to make it sharp, but never really happens. Since naturally my eyes are a little bit hooded, I typically go a little bit above the natural crease in my eye, just because I find that you can actually see the look, which what a concept, you know? If I'm taking the time to cut my crease, I want my shit to be seen. Okay, so now for the fun part, I'm gonna take a NYX pigment. It just looks like this here. Down and plop it on. Does kind of get like everywhere. That's the annoying part, but it's a loose pigment, so what can you do? So with this, it's something you kind of just have to build up to where you want the level of brightness, and if you want it opaque, you're just gonna have to kind of work it in. So I'm gonna take that Cancun shade again, the brighter pink one, and I'm just gonna kind of fuse that together with what we just laid down. Just so it's not like super just wham bam slam right in the face. Shock me like an electric eel. Baby girl, bing bing. Turn on with your electric feel. Do you remember that song? Do we remember that song? It's been a while. So let's finish up this face here. So for blush today, I'm going in with something a little bit different. I'm going in with the e.l.f. blush here, and this is in Rose Royalty. And this is actually a cream blush, but I figured we're going kind of springtime vibes. And so I want kind of like that glowy look. And I just put it on with a damp sponge, just like I put everything on. Damp sponges can like literally solve everything. College debt, damp sponge. And then since we're going kind of like that spring glowy vibe, I'm just going to use my favorite bronzer, and that's the Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer. And just kind of bronze the bones, the cheekbones. This is my favorite bronzer, I think. It does have like a tiny bit of shimmer in it, but it just gives you like a very natural, like sun-kissed kind of a glow. Alright, let's go into highlighter. I'm trying out a new highlighter today, and this one is the Ofra Feeling Myself highlighter palette. I got this from Ulta as well. Looks like this, and sorry, there's like no focus, but I'm just using the two shades, the one in the middle and then the one right there, that like slightly goldish champagne-ish color. I'm just gonna pop that on the cheekbones. Ooh, this is actually really pretty. The pink's definitely coming through. I think that the other shade might be just a little too dark for me right now, but during the summertime it could be really pretty on its own. Alright, let's finish this look off with lipstick. For lips, I'm going in with my favorite at the moment. It's the Tropical Nude shade by Milani, and it's like their cream lipstick. I've used this quite a few times, but I just feel like this is like the perfect corally pinkish shade for spring and summer. Okie dokie. I think that that's going to complete today's look. I'm loving the eyeshadows from Karity. I seriously recommend you guys pick these up if you guys are interested in looking at color, or if you guys just want to add something to your collection. I just feel like this palette is so different from so many other palettes, and it's really worth the buy. Plus, I just feel like it is a good company, and they donate to shelters, which is really cool for animals. And on top of that, as far as testing out the product, I'm still unsure how I'm feeling about this Becca powder. I don't know how I feel about that yet, so I'm gonna wait to give you my real final thoughts on that. As far as the cushion foundation, I do think that that's really nice, just a glow. It's not full coverage and it's not super long lasting, but it is nice for the summertime and spring. And then I do love the eyeshadow. This is an eyeshadow. This is eyebrows. I really do like the eyebrow Model's Own Brow Tattoo Kit. I think that this was a really good product. I'm actually really liking my eyebrows today. They're kind of somewhat even for once. Last but not least, the Ofra highlights. I think I really like it. It's definitely very pink undertoned. That middle one is very prominent, but it's not too intense, and you can really build these highlighters up. Like if you want to be seen from 1,000 miles away, you can definitely build this highlighter up. But I've been using it a lot and I'm really liking it. It's not emphasizing texture or anything like that, which is nice. And yeah, I think that I'm really liking them. Alright guys, so that's it for the video. If you guys do like these kinds of videos, these sit down, get ready with me types, please give this video a thumbs up because it does let me know if I should keep making content like this. Other than that though, if you guys have any other video ideas that you guys would like to see from me, please don't hesitate to let me know. That's how I know what kind of videos to make. It kind of helps me out so I can at least film videos that you guys want to watch. That makes sense, right? As always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!